I have been in technology since the mid-90s. In fact, I sort of got my start right outside the hotel here in Baltimore, working in the help desk industry, and about 4 years into that, I decided to pick up and move to Alaska, and I drove up with my wife, 3 dogs, 1 cat, and my mother. And went up with no prospects of jobs, and was very fortunate to land a job with a small software development company that is still in business today, in fact. And from there I went to work with one of the state's larger telecommunications providers, and most recently with a systems integrator based in St. Louis. And started with the state about 8 months ago, and was brought on primarily to focus on contract consolidation and looking to find efficiencies in terms of how we buy and consume IT. And most recently was asked to lead in this capacity, and I'm happy to do it. I think we're very service-centric focused when it comes to ETS. This is predominantly the sole enterprise provider of enterprise applications and services for the state of Alaska. And our vision is really to become more service-oriented, more customer-focused, more responsive to our customers' needs, making sure that the decisions that we make that impact those agencies are done in the spirit of in a collaborative spirit, and working to develop trust with those agencies through not so much what we say, but what we do, and how we work every day to make sure that they're able to fulfill their core missions. I think from an innovation perspective, in many ways I want to do what's right with a focus on a common sense approach. I think at times government can be perceived to be very slow. I'd like to speed that up. I think just the nature of government leadership cycles sometimes is an impediment to really playing the long ball when it comes to either a technology advance or a service. Anything that's going to be consumed takes time to really implement correctly, and I think sometimes we rush in an effort to fulfill a short-term goal. I would like to focus on developing and implementing building blocks that those that follow me can step on and continue to sort of improve the organization, improve what we're doing. Again, sort of focused on continuing to develop trust with the agencies. I think that much like what we're hearing at NASCIO, there are many states either that have or will continue to unify IT. And I'm sure the state of Alaska will eventually make it that direction, and we're going to do that a lot easier when we're working in a spirit of trust and collaboration than if we're forced to somehow come together in a mash sort of way. So, I think there'll be 3 things. One, we will have a very clear and very well-defined service portfolio in the state that is thought out. It is very transparent in terms of how it's built. The rates that we collect to provide those services are done, again, with a spirit of collaboration, working well with the agencies, and that we have an org structure that supports those services, and we have a very leadership-oriented management team. One of the things that I hope to come back and report to you guys back in 2017 is going to be our efforts to really focus our time on career tracking for our employees, employee development, performance management, building confidence, building capabilities within that middle management tier that I think oftentimes is innocently neglected, and something that we want to focus our time on. Again, making sure that our services are aligned with the organizational structure that can support them in a very impactful way, so that for every person that we bring on our team that we ask the agencies to somehow pay for, that they are providing those services in a way that's very predictable, something that can be budgeted, and they're having fun doing it. 2, we have transparency in how we build and develop the rates that we charge. And 3, we have a leadership and customer service focused management team. Well, I think all of those come with challenges. I think, today we have an aging service portfolio that we need to cull and make sure that only those services that the agencies really need are in there. Find something to do with the rest. Make sure that we line that org up in a way. Being in Alaska, we have a challenge, obviously, at times with getting people. Not that it's impossible, but it's more difficult. And then just again, really investing in those people that we already have to make sure that, I don't expect too many challenges there. I think everybody wants to, get attention and feel like they're wanted and feel like they're valued. But the challenge is just doing it, the rigor and discipline required with actually doing those things. But I'm confident.